I need to tell him the 3 questions?
Same questions all the time, I'm sorry.
No, it's just the 3, not the ask.
So how, yeah.
3 questions. You asked me about if I left American Top Team. I didn't. Right now I'm going to answer that question. No questions about Hector Lombard. He doesn't fight this week. No questions on, what's the 3rd one? The 3rd question, I can't remember. The odds, the Vegas odds that came out, and I'm the underdog. So if you want to ask him, go ahead, but the response you get might not be the greatest response.
Well, you talk though about your preparation and like why it's different this time?
Your preparation should be different every time. You know, every opponent is different unless you're rematching someone. And even in that case, you should change some things up for that. I just made some tweaks. I sharpened some tools, and I made some corrections to some weaknesses. But every count for me is different.
Do you like to work the short shift? Your fights end early, you know.
Man, you know what's funny is when my fights end early is when I usually go out there and I'm planning on going the distance and fighting the whole time, and I see an opportunity, I take it. The times I actually go out there and I'm thinking about knocking somebody out, those have been my 3 losses that didn't work out for me. So.
But you have a terrific defense. I mean, it's tough. You're a tough guy to take down too.
Yeah, you know.
Very well rounded. I mean, you're
being a good wrestler and having good takedown defense allows me to be a little bit more open with my hands. You know, because if somebody go for my leg, I'm pretty confident that I can fight them off. And really, in this day and age, you can't just fight somebody out because they'll keep coming. If he shoots on me, I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna beat him up a little bit, and make him not want to shoot again. So it's almost like the little kid getting in trouble for doing something bad and to get a spanking. So every time he comes forward and try to do something that I don't like, I'm gonna give him a little spanking in there.
How do you look at him as a fighter? You know, he's a pretty hot fighter. I mean, he started out with a bang in the UFC.
I started out with a bang too. I was 10-0 with 7 finishes. And I walked into somebody with a bit more experience than me, that wanted it more than me, that was hungrier than me. That's what he's going to walk into Saturday. And I have some words of wisdom for him on how to take the next step after your first loss.
I was just going to ask you if you think that this hype like on him is just like because everybody's saying like he's undefeated, you know, like everything he did inside tough and.
I think it's real. I mean, I don't think it's hype. I think he's just a tough kid. He's durable, and you can't count him out. He goes in, and you know, even if he's losing a fight, he'll push through, and he'll find a way to win.
You've had some tough fights, even decisions going against you that many people thought you won. How tough has the road been for you to get to this point?
My road has always been tough, but I think that adversity has made me the person I am. I feel like my brain is one of integrity. I feel like, you know, I've never had the shortcut. I've always had to work hard for it, and I've learned, and I've loved to embrace that. You know, so a world champion or the best in the world, those are people that have consistently beat the top fighters over and over again, and can prove that consistently. So for me, Saturday is fighting the top 10, top 7 welterweight, going out there, having a great performance, winning, whether it's decision, whether it's submission, whether it's knockout, but putting on a dominant performance and showing that I'm ahead of the curve. You know, I'm the fighter that is in the top 10 for a reason, and that's all it is. And then the next challenge will come forth, and I'll do it again.
I know that you're concentrating on your fight, but you're on such a high-profile card. How do you look at the main event coming off?
I hope I'm done with my interviews and stuff where I can watch it. You know, it's going to be a crazy fight. You know, I've watched Nick Diaz for a long time. He was in my division in Strikeforce and a small period in the UFC. Anderson Silva was pound for pound the greatest fighter that we've seen. I'm excited to watch it, man. You know, I don't even want to pick. I just want to watch it. You know, it's something that we're in this moment. We don't understand what this moment is going to mean 20 years from now, that this fight happened. So I'm excited to watch it.
Well, we want to wish you all the best. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Keep it rolling.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.